You've probably heard it all your life. Mount Everest is the tallest mountain in the world. It's the ultimate peak, the top of the earth. Every geography book, every classroom, every trivia night confirms it. But what if I told you that's not exactly true? In today's video, we're going to destroy the most accepted geography fact of all time. And by the end, you'll understand why this common belief doesn't hold up when you look a little deeper. Welcome to the Black Sheep channel. They lied to you, and it's time to wake up. The myth of Everest. Everest is the most famous mountain in the world. Thousands of people attempt to reach its summit every year. Some die in the attempt. However, its popularity is due to its height. Everest rises to 8,848 meters above sea level, making it the highest mountain in the world. That is the measure that made it famous. But there's a catch. Sea level is a human reference point, not the base of the mountain. What if we measured a mountain from its true base to its peak? That's when everything changes. The real tallest mountain? Mauna Kea. Mauna Kea is a dormant volcano in Hawaii. Above sea level, it rises just 4,207 meters. Not even close to Everest, right? But here's the twist. Mauna Kea starts deep beneath the Pacific Ocean. If you measure it from its base on the ocean floor all the way to its summit, its total height is over 10,210 meters. Mauna Kea is actually more than a kilometer taller than Everest. So why do we keep saying Everest is the tallest? Because we're taught to measure from sea level. It's convenient, consistent, and works for maps and navigation. But when it comes to the raw, physical height of a mountain, from base to summit, Everest loses. There's more. The farthest point from Earth's center. Here's the thing. Earth is not a perfect sphere. Due to its rotation, the planet bulges slightly at the equator. Scientists call this an oblate spheroid, which means that the distance from the Earth's center to the equator is longer than the distance from the center to the poles. In fact, the Earth bulges about 21 kilometers at the equator. That's enough to change the game when we talk about which point on Earth is farthest from the planet's core. And that brings us to Mount Chimborazo in Ecuador. Even though Chimborazo is only about 6,263 meters tall, much shorter than Everest, its location is nearly right on the equator. This means it sits on the part of the Earth's surface that's already further from the center of the planet. When you account for this bulge, the summit of Chimborazo is actually the farthest point from the Earth's center, beating Everest by more than 2 kilometers. Let that sink in. A mountain most people have never heard of is technically closer to outer space than the one that headlines textbooks. So now we have tallest from sea level, Everest. Tallest from base, Mauna Kea. Farthest from Earth's center, Chimborazo. Crazy, right? Why this matters? This isn't just trivia. It shows how much our understanding of the world depends on perspective. We love clear answers, clean rankings. But nature doesn't care about our categories. This also reminds us that common knowledge is often simplified or just plain wrong. And if something as basic as the tallest mountain can be misleading, what else are we getting wrong? The next time someone says Everest is the tallest mountain, you can smile and say, not exactly. If you enjoyed uncovering this hidden truth, you'll love the book Factfulness by Hans Rosling. It's all about challenging assumptions and seeing the world through facts. You can find a link to get a copy in the description below. That's what this channel is about, exposing the myths you didn't know you believed. And if you want to keep breaking down the lies we've all been told, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the Black Sheep, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Remember, they lied to you, and it's time to wake up. Don't miss the next video.